Hey guys, we are back with episode 7. This one's called Pink Eye. Still working on top. The last we got down to the pink. I know I'm expert at showing you this, but we got this little spot right here. We're gonna work our way down. Eventually, I'm gonna try and attach these moons to it. I'm thinking that'll be kind of cute, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and start the episode. Typically, I don't like to record the intro because I will get copyrighted from here and back, but this was a special Halloween intro they made. Isn't it nice? I love when, like, they change stuff up. Like, anybody, or like their intro. But look, it's a Halloween intro. Stad. Oh my god.
Oh my god! They killed
Oh my
Kenny!
god.
You bastards! What the hell is that thing?
Let's get him to the morgue.
Oh, did you see? There was like in the back there was like two like, so this is Kennedy and this is Hitler, but it says on like the label up there. I don't know if it'll shoot back to it again.
Don't know, it just makes everything taste
And then there's a little alien in that
English.
jar. Yep, Kennedy and Hitler. And then they have like a bottle of Worcestershire sauce that falls into the embalming fluid, which I feel like is so interesting that that's what turns him into a zombie.
You look like a pansy. Shut up, Kyle. What are you supposed to be? I'm Raggedy Andy.
I'm Raggedy
Well, I told
Andy.
you, Mindy's going as Raggedy Ann, and she said this way we'd win the costume contest for sure. No
I
tons
like
of
that
candy.
Stan is wanting to dress up with his girlfriend, or at least trying to dress up with his girlfriend to make her happy. And then Cartman's Hitler. I believe that every South Park Halloween episode has a Chewbacca mask in it now.
Hey, look, Kenny's not dead.
Kenny's not dead.
You forgot to wear a costume, Kenny. Why is your family so poor, Kenny?
Why is your family so poor, Kenny?
I said your family had to put a cardboard box up a second mortgage, Kenny.
Come on, we're running late.
We're always running late, you ugly skank.
What did you say?
I said I can't wait to own a fishing tank.
Oh, neither can I.
And I like even though she was like grouchy with them, like as soon as like she realized what they say that they're saying, she's like, oh yeah, me too.
Two of you have pink eye.
They're zombies, but they have pink eye. Let me see if I can get myself untangled here. Did I just get myself more
Just wait till
tangled?
everyone sees.
We figured it out.
Well,
I also got this one too, which I'm gonna try and make some cool plushies out of. And it's soft. Everyone in the class is wearing a Chewbacca mask.
Just realized how stupid we would look.
You what?
I
You
thought
what?
we would reach the
And
same
then Wendy
conclusion,
betrays
so
him, which
I
I hate
chose
because like
Chewbacca.
I would always choose a couple's costume. Always. So the fact that she's like, no, and then she didn't tell him. I don't know, Wendy. I have some beef with Wendy over that.
You're just jealous. Why don't you go back to Endor, you stupid Wookiee? Wookiees don't live on Endor.
Wendy can't live out in there.
My mom's not on the cover of Crack Horror magazine. Right?
Crack
What
Horror
did you say?
magazine. And then you'd think that would be like a joke, but like no, like Cartman's mom is on the cover of Crack Horror magazine because she's that big of a crack whore. Like it's not even a joke, it's just a fact of the show.
With scary ghosts and bats.
But even though she's a crack whore, she's got like great decorations. So I hope that I'm not gonna be hurting any feelings by saying this, but it's common knowledge that Leanne was the ex-girlfriend of Trey Parker, who is one of the creators of the show. And they, like before South Park, they were engaged to be married. Legend goes, 2 weeks before their marriage, she breaks it off by cheating on him with another guy. He actually walked in on them, I think was how it went. And he took that pretty bad, you know, as anyone would. And he channeled that creative energy into Cannibal the Musical, which was the first thing that they had did as a project. And the horse in that was called Leanne because he could say my horse,
My mom made it.
Leanne in the movie. And then in this, Leanne is immortalized as Cartman's mom, who is a crack whore. And once again, I think it just started out as them wanting to, or Trey wanting to, you know, crap on a girl that had hurt him. And just, you know, let's call her Leanne, let's make it a funny character, like, let's make her a crack whore, she's gonna, like, have a horrible, like, kid or whatever. But then it becomes, like, no, like, they're committed to these characters, like, this is the way things are and the way Eric is because of Leanne, how Leanne raised him, and Leanne is now fed up with the way he's acting. So I don't know, like, it's, to watch the story from the beginning to the end and see the character development is interesting to me. And I think that's why I made this and why I would get irritated kind of when I would hear people just like completely dismiss it. Because if you don't like it, it's okay. Because, like, there's definitely stuff out there that's great that I don't like just because it's not my cup of tea. But when it comes to this, like, to say it is only fart jokes could not be further from the truth. You know, take your opinions on me of what you will, but I've gotten a lot of my moral code from South Park. And I don't think that I'm that crazy of a person. But I think saying that you get your moral code from South Park is a pretty crazy line.
Hello, children.
Hey, Chef.
I like that Chef's Halloween costume was Evil
Where's
Knievel.
Kyle?
And now Carmen's a sheet.
Dude, what is
Ghost.
I'm the whole
KKK.
solar system.
But,
Children, let's get you
I like
lined
that
up so
Chef's
the judge can
costume
get a
was
good
Evil
look at your
Knievel,
stupid
because
little
I've
costumes.
recently also been going to, like,
Children, this
a
year we have
Jackass
celebrity
phase.
judge. Our family
And of
ties
course, you know,
Miss
Evil
Tina
Knievel.
Yothers.
Hugely popular Daredevil.
Thank you. And the award for the very best costume goes to Wendy for her Chewbacca costume.
What? But she looks just like everybody else.
Here goes
Legitimately,
to
Wendy won for her
Stan for
Chewbacca
his stupid
costume,
little
but like they
clown thing
all
costume.
have
Let's
the
all point
same
and stand and
mask.
laugh.
You know, they all even look like they're the same mask. So you couldn't even say, oh well, Wendy made hers, and they like store bought them.
For stupid apples now. You go first, baby. That's good. Just use those mouth muscles like the girls in Beijing.
Like the girls in Beijing. Oof. Oh, come on, Clyde. Ugh, it's early Clyde and Bebe before. Like, Clyde and Bebe was a thing. Pink eye. I don't think I have ever personally gotten pink eye. I always like their little, like, pumpkin guys. I think they're, like, really interesting looking.
No, no.
Now Kitty's, like, missing an arm. Too bad drinking scotch isn't a paying job, huh, Kitty?
Your dad would be a millionaire, get it?
I said your dad would be a millionaire, Kitty! Your family's poor, Kitty! Your family's poor!
Guys,
Hi, Wendy.
Hey,
How's your
Wendy.
barrel full of candy, Wendy?
oh, I didn't want all that sweet stuff. I gave it away to hungry children in Nairobi.
What?
In
Are
Nairobi.
you insane?
Are you insane?
Stan, I'm
Stan.
awful sorry you got dressed up like Raggedy Andy. Please don't be mad.
How can he be mad with such pretty hair and rosy cheeks?
How could he be
Trick or
mad
treat
with
yourself,
such pretty
Wendy.
hair and rosy cheeks?
Think about it. Dead people getting up walking around. And Tina Yothers come to town?
Yeah, I haven't talked about Tina Yothers, but that's because so another woman
Damn it.
that I
you
don't
see? These
know
people
anything
have been
about.
vilified.
I'm so sorry, don't
They got
crucify
no
me.
heart to fix what's wrong.
The topical
But hey,
cream is not gonna
there-
fix what's
there's
going
been a
on
lot
right
of
now.
incredible-
Jumps out the window.
Yeah, fellas, let's form a line. I've got enough topical cream for everybody.
I got enough topical cream for everyone.
Why, Chef, what a surprise.
You're probably wondering why we're standing here with a pile of money and no pants on.
A pile of money and no pants on. Yeah,
Well,
that is
I
a
can
it's
assure
an
you that
interesting
it has
ship right there.
absolutely
Mayor
to do with
Daniels
the
and Officer
Japanese
Bar
mafia.
Brady.
Not a thing you
We've got to do something about the living dead.
You mean Tina Yothers?
You mean Tina Yothers? I know who that is.
Why don't you jump over them with your rocket cycle?
Hell with you both.
Chef is like
Well,
the only
let's get back to
competent
it.
adult
I
in
know.
town for a very long time.
Hope you kids like chocolate peanut butter cream puffies.
Chocolate peanut butter cream pies. I've never had that kind of candy.
We'll never get any candy if Kenny keeps eating people. Yeah, that's
Well,
it,
won't
Kenny.
get
You
candy
can't
if
trick or treat
Kenny
with us
keeps
anymore.
eating people.
Trick or treat. They're all dressed up like ghosts too. One tootie bar? You cheap bastards!
I can just like hear in my head with like the KKK scene. Matt and Trey are like, okay, we can't have actual clan members, but what if they were cheap and what if they just like gave them like candy? So like we can't say that they're nice, they were like cheap.
What in the hell are you doing dressed up like that?
I'm trying to trick or treat, goddammit!
Remind
I'm
me
trying to
your
trick or
ass
treat.
good next time I see you. Now get in here before those zombies get you. Zombies, children. South Park is overrun with the living dead. Haven't you noticed anything strange lately?
Well, not really, except that Kenny keeps eating people's brains.
Don't
Kenny
you
keeps
children
eating
see?
people's
Kenny's
brains.
turned
That's kind
along
of
with
normal
everyone
enough.
else.
If everyone is turned into zombies,
There won't be anyone to give us candy!
There won't be anyone to give us
You
candy.
gotta help us! Remember the candy. Focus on the candy.
what are we doing here, Chef?
Just look for anything suspicious.
And I, once again, love the kid-centricness of, like, the boys are on this adventure because they have to be. There it is, Crack War Magazine. They're on this adventure because they have to be. But
You better let me take that.
they just
guy.
want candy. Like,
Hey, Chef!
they don't care about the zombie outbreak. They don't care that people are, like, they're just like, we want candy and we want to trick or treat. So whatever gets us to that quicker is what we're gonna do. Oh, hey, kid. pink
It's the British kid.
eye.
Okay,
Oh my
Chef,
god,
dial
like
the hotline
whack-a-mole
number.
him down the floor.
Chef!
I'm gonna make love.
Also not gonna be able to keep this song in, but I love that it is like a Thriller parody. Like, that's super cool.
Gotta call that Worcestershire sauce hotline. You call the number, Kyle.
But the zombies are coming.
We'll hold them off.
Please press 2.
Do that my trick or treat and get away with it. Yeah, kids. Sweet.
This just makes me really want to play Lollipop Chainsaw.
Wendy? Finish her, dude. She's a zombie now.
Finish her, dude. She's a zombie.
Remember how she dissed you at the costume contest?
This is why he's my bleeding heart, man. He still can't kill his zombie girlfriend.
Do not start decapitating zombies left and right.
Okay.
Okay. Then what?
Wendy, I know we had a fight, and I did wish you were dead, but I didn't mean it.
Kill the original zombie, all the other zombies will turn back to normal.
Stab. Oh goodness. Right down the middle.
I killed Kitty! You bastard!
Stan?
Don't worry, babe.
Don't worry,
Everything's gonna be
babe.
okay.
Everything's gonna be
It's
alright.
working. They're turning back
Hey,
to normal.
babe.
Let's go trick or treat now. Come on.
I'm
Now they're
sorry
like,
I
now we
dissed you
have
at
to go
school
get
like that,
candy.
Stan. I guess I just wasn't
Ugh,
very
we get a little bit of
considerate
Stindy
your
at the end.
That's okay, Wendy. I'm sorry I wished you were dead.
Maybe we could
Actually
kiss
kiss tonight, Stan. Nope.
Ew, gross, Stan.
I feel like the
That's
throwing up
gross.
on her was just so specific and weird. Like, I remember as a kid, I'm like, does
Oh,
he
man.
really throw up
I
on
can't
her
believe
every
he's
time
come
they
up.
try and kiss?
Yeah, he was young to be taken from us. Dude, you're the one who cut him in half with a chainsaw.
Let
He
us
would've
remember
liked
the
it.
good times.
You know, I've really learned something today. Halloween isn't about costumes or candy. It's about being good to one another and giving and loving.
Dude, that's Christmas.
No, dude, that's
Then
Christmas.
what's
Halloween
Halloween about?
is about candy.
Costumes and candy.
Oh. Well, let's get home, start eating that candy.
Can eat it at Cartman's house and see more naughty pictures of his mom.
And see more naughty pictures of his mom.
I needed the
She
money.
said she was
Those pictures
young
were taken
and
like
she
last
needed
month.
the money. Those pictures were taken last month. Ugh. Get it? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Alrighty. That is the end of what even number are we at? 7. We're at 7. I'm gonna get so bad as we go along. I'm gonna be like, okay, what season? What episode? Another pretty good episode. I am tickled to death the further we are getting away from season 1, because even season 2 has episodes that I'm really excited about. But I hope you guys enjoy listening to me ramble, and have a great rest of the day.